Hello, everyone! Once again, welcome to Superior Journey. Friends, do you ever wonder if you're smarter than most people? Or do you sometimes feel like others just seem to get things quicker? Well, intelligence is all about how we learn from our experiences and apply that knowledge to our surroundings. But remember, intelligence isn't just about books and facts. It comes in many forms, like being great with words, having a knack for solving puzzles, or understanding others' emotions. Many people try to measure their smarts with IQ tests. However, these tests mainly focus on a few areas and often miss out on creative or emotional intelligence. So, if you're someone who thrives in creative fields, you might not ace an IQ test, but that doesn't mean you aren't smart. Now, you might be wondering how you can assess your intelligence without taking a test. It's simple. Your everyday actions and choices reflect your intelligence more than you might think. Over time, experts have noticed that highly intelligent people often have unique ways of speaking, thinking, and living. For instance, they might follow unusual schedules, dive deep into hobbies, or indulge in creative pursuits that stretch their imagination. So today, let's look at 10 everyday signs that suggest you're smarter than you realize. And just a heads up, this isn't a quiz. There's no score at the end to compare with others. Instead, if you find yourself nodding along with these habits, skills, and traits, you might just be more intelligent than you think. Let's get started and uncover the 10 hidden signs of a brilliant mind that you might be overlooking. 1. The generation of genius. There's a common misconception that intelligent people are constantly brimming with good ideas. We can thank many geniuses throughout history for their profound discoveries. But their one or two great ideas were preceded by many, many bad ones. In other words, highly intelligent people don't always have brilliant ideas. Instead, they work hard and generate a large number of ideas, some of which end up changing the world. This skill, called idea generation, sets many smart people apart from the crowd. Creating new ideas at the drop of a hat is difficult, but the most intelligent people make it look easy. Every one of your ideas may not be brilliant or profound, but if you generate lots of them, you're likely a creative and inspired individual. 2. A dark sense of humor. Intelligent people have a sense of humor that can be difficult to pin down. You may find yourself laughing at things that no one else thinks are funny or cracking up over a reference other people don't get. Your jokes may not always be sophisticated, but if you have a unique sense of humor, you're probably brighter than average too. Why? Because intellectual people make connections and recognize layers of irony that others don't notice. Your sense of humor may be subtle and nuanced, or you may laugh at darker subjects that others don't enjoy. In either case, you have a hard time finding an audience for your jokes because your brain works a little differently than most. 3. Uncanny memory. Recall. The most intelligent people have an uncanny ability to remember things that others don't. They process and recall ideas with incredible depth, often latching onto tiny details and nuanced ideas. But where does their superpowered memory come from? Memory isn't all raw intelligence. Instead, it comes from a blend of experience and ability. Smarter people recall ideas more precisely than most because they spend a lot of time exercising their memories. Almost every day, they challenge themselves to remember niche knowledge or retain large stores of information. As a result, their memory becomes stronger and sharper every day. Among your friends, you might be known for your elephant-like memory. Maybe you surprise people with how much you can recall about things that happened years ago. In either case, you have a strong memory, probably because you're smarter than you know. 4. The power of daydreaming. Do you like daydreaming? Highly intelligent people tend to be avid daydreamers. You have an active and powerful imagination, so when something is boring, you may retreat into a world inside your head. Studies have shown that daydreaming is correlated with higher levels of mental activity and cognitive performance. So, if you like drifting off in the middle of the day, don't sell yourself short. You're likely more intelligent than you realize. 5. Emotional attunement. Many people think cognition and emotion are separate skills, but these two categories of intelligence are intricately intertwined. In other words, people who excel at cognitive exercises like problem solving also demonstrate a fuller understanding of their feelings. Why? Because smarter people spend more time reflecting on their emotions and dissecting what they're feeling in certain situations. If you're a highly intelligent person, you're likely familiar with the depth of your feelings and able to express them in a constructive way. That alone is a telltale sign that you're smarter and more thoughtful than most. 6. Craving total solitude. Most highly intelligent people value their solitude. In other words, they enjoy spending time alone. Smart people appreciate moments of peace and solitude, as many of their favorite activities like reading and writing are best performed alone. To highly intelligent people, solitude isn't punishing or tedious. It's an opportunity to dive deep into the subjects that fascinate them without anyone else getting in the way. If this sounds familiar, you're probably more intelligent and more introverted than you think. 7. Raw musical talent. Sometimes intelligent people easily master things that others struggle to learn. For example, intelligent people learn how to play instruments relatively quickly because they have a natural ability to understand basic rhythms. Highly intelligent people can also keep time better than most, even if they have zero musical experience. In general, highly intelligent people are quick to understand and replicate musical patterns. They not only perform music well, but they're drawn to diverse musical genres and often get lost in pieces that are complex and moving. Whether you're a musician or a music aficionado, your ear for music may signal how smart you really are. 8. Understanding ambiguity. Most people have a hard time coping with uncertainty, but highly intelligent people aren't bothered in the same way. Why? Because sometimes ambiguity is the only possible answer. The more complex something becomes, the less likely you are to find a clean and simple solution. You may notice confusing contradictions and discover gaps in your knowledge, but that's okay. Your problems don't have to be solved right away. If you can be patient and calm in the midst of confusion, you may be one of the smartest people you know. 9. Imagination overdrive. Anxiety is prevalent among highly intelligent people. They have strong imaginations that produce all kinds of spiraling thoughts and negative patterns. As a smart person, you may also spend time thinking about ways your life may fall apart. In either case, these worrisome thoughts can manifest as anxiety and self-doubt. If this sounds familiar, your brain may be working on overdrive. It's not always fun or happy, but your anxiety is just another sign that you're brighter than most. 10. Sources of inspiration. Studies have shown that highly intelligent people enjoy working in less organized environments. That doesn't mean intelligent people are dirty or unhygienic. Rather, many smart people work well in cluttered spaces, surrounded by sources of inspiration. For example, you might have books across your desk or papers taped to the wall. You may work in a studio surrounded by crafts or a garage, with every tool you can imagine spread onto the floor. Wherever you like to work, a cluttered space may be the perfect environment for your mind to work and create. Thank you for joining us on Superior Journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more amazing content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel or visit Superior Journey for updates and more videos. Your adventure awaits.